Welcome to the next module. In this module, we are going to understand the chemical reactivity and the nature of oxide. Let us start with our first topic, that is chemical reactivity. We will understand the chemical reactivity in a period as well as in a group. Now, on moving from left to right in a period, the chemical reactivity of elements, it first decreases and then increases. Let us consider, for example, the elements of third period, that is sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine. Now, among these period 3 elements, in chemical reactivity wise, we will realize that sodium metal is highly reactive or very reactive. But as compared to sodium, magnesium is less reactive, aluminium is further less reactive, and whereas silicon is least reactive metal. But after silicon comes phosphorus, which is comparatively more reactive than silicon, sulfur, which is again more reactive, and finally chlorine, which is highly reactive or very reactive element. So we see over here that as we are moving from left to right, the chemical reactivity was decreasing. But after a certain point of time, the chemical reactivity was further increasing. So if this was the case in a period, let us understand in a group. The chemical reactivity of metals, it increases on going down in a group of periodic table, which includes, for example, element lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and finally francium, wherein lithium is known to be least reactive and francium is known to be most reactive. So the chemical reactivity of metal increases on going down in a group, because as we go down in a group of metals, the tendency of their atoms to lose electron, it increases, and hence their chemical reactivity also increases. But this was the case of metals. What about the non-metals? Let us consider the non-metal group, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine, that is the group 7A elements, wherein it is realized that fluorine is most reactive, whereas iodine is least reactive. So it is realized that the chemical reactivity of non-metal, it rather decreases on going down in a group. It is because the tendency of their atoms to gain electron decreases, due to which their reactivity also decreases, and all of this is owing to their atomic size. Let us understand now the second part, which is about the nature of oxide. Now, when I say oxide, it simply is a combination of any element with oxygen. Let us try to understand their nature. On going down in a group of the periodic table, there is no change in the nature of oxide of elements. Why? Consider the group 1 element, which is lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. In the case of all the group 1 elements, all the elements of group 1 form basic oxides. You will think why? Because all the elements of group 1 are metals, and metals tend to form basic oxide. Likewise, if it's a non-metallic group like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, the group 7A element or the group 17 elements, all the elements of group 17, they tend to become acidic oxide. Why? Because all the elements of group 17 are non-metals, and non-metals tend to form acidic oxide. So if this was the nature of oxide in a group, let us try to understand the nature of oxide in a period, that is as we move from left to right. On moving from left to right in a period, the basic nature of oxide, it decreases, but the acidic nature of the oxide, it increases. Consider the third period element, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine. In these elements, you will realize that after the reaction, that sodium is a highly basic element, wherein magnesium is moderately basic, wherein aluminium and silicon tend to become amphoteric oxide, displaying the nature of both basic as well as acidic nature to a substance. After that comes phosphorus, which is a non-metal forming acidic, sulfur oxide forming acidic, and chlorine again forming highly acidic by nature. So we realize over there that the basic nature of oxide is eventually decreasing, whereas the acidic nature of the oxide, it is increasing in a period, that is as we move from left to right.